What's going on, family? Black Phoenix checking in, owner of HogOn Welding and the founder of Welding and Hip Hop. I am at the headquarters right now working on a few different products and just wanted to take a minute to talk to you about how to create products over talent. And creating products over talent is coming up with some type of product that you design, some type of um, structure or some type of print, some type of drawing, some type of book, some type of product. A book is even a product. Creating a book, creating a pamphlet, creating a tool, whatever it is that you can create to actually make your independent income and make passive income. Because what you do once you start creating different things and you set it up right, then you can be able to make money while you're sleeping by up having things uploaded online and having orders be able to be placed and you wake up to new orders. You see what I'm saying? So it's good to do that when you can. I always like to say, for those who got a great idea, write it down, make it plain. And if you looking for your business approach as far as your website, you don't have to go on and buy the website now. You can at least get your domain name. Go on and get that and pay for it and say, okay, I'm done with that for now. Let me move on to something else. And while you can be able to work on that. So this is a welding skid. This is the vertical. Actually, I'm summing it up. I got the holes to drill, and then I'm gonna wipe it down and paint it. This is the horizontal welding skid. I'm actually sitting on. It's done, a little dusty, and I have a new product that I've been working on here, and this is called the HD curb sign. So it's a curbside sign. So when you see those signs that advertise the business or what the menu is for the day or what they got to offer, right by the road or right by the plaza, they can have it right in front of there to show you what they got going. This is a 3x4. So the 3x4 of this kind is going to be a real eye catcher because of the boldness and the bigness of it, and then it's heavy duty. See, I'm in OKC right now, and it's windy here, so to have something that's a little stronger structure would last long for people that's doing business. So I wanted to create something to help the business person. You can't find these online. The ones that I found, matter of fact, I found one for like $350, and it was a cool little design, but it wasn't structural sound. It was like pop metal. I mean, the wind can catch it and you done. You just waste your money. So I wanted to create a structural one. So this is mine. I actually got a couple more things I'm gonna add to it before I completely get it done. But I'm gonna lift it up real quick. I got the mechanism done to kind of show you how, as you see, how it comes together. So that way, they're gonna have a little lock space on the side, but you can be able to pretty much close it, as you see. It'll go in a little bit more than that, but I'm just holding the camera at this time. But it'll go in pretty good, as you see. It'll pretty much go in to touch the both of the angles, so and I had to fabricate this one completely because I never built nothing like this, but I wanted something that I could kill two birds with one stone with. So I really had to do some working on this one, like to think outside the box as far as how to do it, because I was literally told between how I wanted to work it. So, but this is a 4x3, 4 foot tall, 3 foot wide, and the structural frame at the bottom is for the heaviness, the base. But you still be able to put bags or whatever a person want to put. And I got the space in the center so that way you can put a spike too. You can put those spikes. You can put one there, one there, and one there in the ground and knock it in, and you be good. So I got at least an inch gap right there. So that'll be plenty for that. So I was working on that one. So this is one thing that I'm doing today. Like I say, it's all about coming up with different things once you see a need in the market. And that's another way to create your products over talent, is once you see a need in the market, you see something that is a need that really need to be done, you provide it the best of your ability. You know what I mean? You try to see if you can answer that question that's out there, that need that's out there. And here is my RV staircase. And this is the RV staircase because the RV staircase, the handrails normally need to be on the right hand side because the doors open from the right, coming from the left to the right. In home, they open from the right to the left. So in this situation, or in, You know what I mean? So with this one right here, like I say, this is for RVs, many type of RVs out there, and I actually make it actually for homes too. So they go for homes or RVs or decks or things like that. But I make them where you can be able to disassemble these, and they come assembled already, where they can be welded already complete if you're not moving, if you're stationary in the area, or if you're traveling and you want to move it. I made it also where you can be a little times when it's an older couple, they want to have something more stable and sturdy. So this staircase is actually great for that. This is a 4 step. Normally the ones I sell the most are the two. Well, really, honestly, I can say I sell the 2 and the 3, but the 3 and the 4 are the most common. I've sold a few 2 steps, and that's for the 8 RVs, the big buses type. They don't have, they kind of go lower to the ground, so they got a less step you have to get into when you driving those kind or living in those kind. But for the fifth wheels and the trailers, this is perfect. You know what I mean? So like I say, this is one of my products. And then I have my shooting targets that I'm about to work on when I get done. I already got a few ordered. I got 2 of them I got to actually build. So I'm gonna be making these. This is just a picture of what it looks like if you buy the full one, and it actually comes in 3 different versions. So you get the ones without the legs and just with the regular plate for 75, and then it goes up to 100, 135, 150, depends on what plate thickness that you get when you're shooting. So those are a few of my products, and all of these are my products. I put these up here for motivation. You know how sometimes you just need to remind yourself of how you got to where you got to. All of these products that I've been developing, I had put money into. I had to develop the product, then I had to pay for the drawings, which wasn't high because you can literally go on Fiverr and you can request someone and they can give you a good print. For mine, I spent about $150 for a complete print, and to me that was a good deal because I got 3D, 2D, and 3D drawings, and I got the line out for the measurement. So it all depends on what you want. But from $50 to $150, you really can get a good deal on Fiverr. Someone on there that can help you design your prints to make them look more professional. Like if you something, or trying to get some support or some investors on your team, the things a lot of people, they'll get laid off from a job in there for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. And surely that's something that you get on that job that you can actually do for yourself. So I think that creating products over talent is you utilizing not just your talent to work for someone or to do a good um, to perform in a good way, whatever it is you do that you're performing in, but to actually have something that you can benefit off of that's not tied to your labor. Because we know, we're not going to be young all the time. We don't want to work hard all the time, but we do enjoy doing what we're doing. But we know that it comes a time where we got to step down and someone else got to step up. So I think that you should create something that you can actually control, you can make, that can be something that of a lifetime thing, and something you can pass down, and then something that you can actually make without putting hard work into it. Once you get the products going, you can sell them in your sleep. You can have someone else build them. You can lease them out, or however you want to do it. There's so many different things you can do once you build in your independence. But today I am building mine. I'm sitting here working on a few things. Like I said, I got 2 different skids here. I got a staircase here. I got a sign thing, and just this is products. This is money. And it takes time to get things the way they are. But once you get it set and you create a market for it, you're gonna sell it like it's gonna sell itself. It's all about having a good product. I heard a guy say one time, one thing I know about product: if it's a good product, it's gonna sell. That's from the streets to the corporate office. If it's good and the price is right, it's affordable, it's gonna sell. Or if it's good and it's expensive and it's just for a certain group of people, it's still gonna sell. You see what I'm saying? So I think creating products over talent is going to allow you to have more time with your family, travel more, enjoy more life, do more things. You know what I mean? I think that it's more than just working. I think that we should enjoy life too. Take some trips a couple times a year or once a year or however you want to do it. I think we should do it, and not take a trip worried about the money you got to spend because you got another bill coming in, so it's tight. Like you ain't even thinking about that. You just having a good time, man. And I think now is the time while we going through the things that we're going through with our downtime, that we start building products. We start creating our own products and services that we can provide to help us in times of need. So just wanted to come to you today and show you what I've been working on. And I'm about to finish doing what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm cleaning a few things up. killing a few birds with one stone, man. You see, I got a lot of things going on. I like to try to do one thing, skip to the next, let one thing cool, jump on something else. That's just how I work. I'm a multitasker. You know, everybody's different. But today, like I say, I'm just sitting here working on a few things and just wanted to come to you and just let you know that how to create products over talent is to actually work on things that you're passionate in, maybe to help a need, to fill a gap, to provide a service for a department that may need it that really no one has answered that yet. You know what I mean? So all you have to do is look for a need. You know, I learned that when I first started business, when I was in prison and I took the small business class. Um, One of the things that stood out to me the most before I let you go, that was in the book, that the guy kept saying that you find a need, start a business. You find a need, you can start a business. So I just want to keep saying that, man, to us, man. It's possible. Find a need, start your business. Hog on.